Idiots need experts. Experts don't need idiots. We need experts to help us idiots. To give us idiots expert running advice. Experts to help the idiots. Hey!
Joe, the Greek ultra runner. What music gets you through the hard miles?
So Rocky has the best training montage music. What would your training montage music be?
Greek, the Zorba the Greek.
Oh, I know the one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I know that one.
Opa, an opa.
Oh.
Joe, today also, it's Independent Day for Greece. It's a big holiday. Yes, we said no to the Italians, and that got us into the Second World War, because we refused to the Italians to come in our country. Okay, so it's a big holiday. So I'm gonna say Zorba the Greek, Opa, and move on.
Sammy, the elite pathfinder. What soundtrack keeps you moving forward?
Have you seen Rocky Balboa? He is the best training montage and music that you can have in a movie. What would your training montage be?
Warrior's Call. It just goes in the way. It's a bit like Rocky, where it comes in. It's like, let's get ready to rumble. There's just song about it. Gives me a lift and away I go.
Nick, the running coach. What is your go-to running soundtrack?
You've given me a soundtrack for long runs, which is the Top Gun soundtrack. You know, I always say the Rocky soundtrack is your training montage that everyone needs to go to and everyone needs to aspire to be. When you're training, you look, you run, and you sound like Rocky. What would your training montage music be?
Oh, you know me. I'm one of those strange people that listens to nothing. I don't do music whilst I'm running. So we could talk about a hypothetical training
yes,
montage.
We're talking about if someone was to record Nick doing his loops around the car park, or doing you running in the airport up and down steps, and they're recording you, what soundtrack would you put to that?
You put me on the spot again. It wouldn't be running related. It would just be something to do with. Do you remember back in the 90s? Right, there was this. Was it a washing machine manufacturer or something? And it was Ariston. And the advert, well, you're gonna have to find this on YouTube.
Yeah, I will.
And the sort of I don't know if it was music, you call it music, but certainly their tagline was like, and on, and Ariston, and on, like that. Monotony, monotone, robotic, just, I don't know. Yeah, it's not exciting. It's not, big fancy stuff. It is literally just the grind. And so I feel like that, I have to look it up as well now and send you a link or something, because I just have that in my mind. I'm just going on and on and on and on. And, I don't stop. I don't stop until it's done.
Nick, I don't know if that can go on our soundtrack for, because I've said to people, anyone who's been on this, I said, I'm going to put your tune on our soundtrack, a washing machine advert. I'm impressed.
See, this is Idiots Go Running. You don't need something that, this is not, this is not your ordinary podcast. If that comes on, if you do find it, you do get the soundtrack. It's got to be on YouTube. It's bound to be there somewhere. Yeah. What isn't on YouTube? Even I'm on YouTube. If you find it and, there's all this, I don't know, sometimes when you're feeling really flipping miserable, you don't want somebody chipping in your ear all cheery, because that's not how you're feeling. You just want somebody to say, get this done. One foot in front of the other, and on and on and on. When I qualified from university in 2007, I didn't listen to any new music. Since then, that was it. And my life in music terms just stopped right there.
Ashley, MS Runs the US creator. What do you put on when the run really matters?
So we all love Rocky Balboa, best training montage, it's fair to say. What would your running montage, what would your soundtrack be for that?
Go by Chemical Brothers. Pumps me up. I mean, go. You can't get much better than that. Go to a good beat. Okay, let's go. It's just, it always gets me moving, gets me pumped up, gets me excited.
Derek, the Corn on the Cob Ultra Runner. What are you listening to when training?
We've all listened to music, soundtracks, and training montages. Rocky Balboa, by far the best. If you were to have a soundtrack for your training montage or a song that gets you pumped up when you're running, Derek, because we will add this to our playlist, and whenever we play this, we'll think about you. What would it be?
Yeah. I had two that jump into my head, and I don't know which I like best, but Metallica, Master of Puppets. Oh, I don't know. I just love
How
that
did I
song.
know that was going to be the specific song? Derek,
Really?
as soon as you said Metallica, I said Master of Puppets. It's just, I knew.
All
I don't
right,
know.
let's see if you-
Same wavelength.
All right, now here's the next one. We'll see if you can get the next one is by Creedence Clearwater Revival, and it's Fortunate Son. Oh man, those are the two that my favorites that come in the playlist.
Tough Mudder Ben. What is always in your ears when you are running?
Music. So Rocky Balboa, the best training montage there is. You're running down the street, you need a training montage. What would your soundtrack be?
Run Boy Run by Woodkid. Check that out. It's fantastic. It's so upbeat and like motivational and about running. If you want a playlist to get you started on a playlist for that kind of distance, I've got one I built for my 100 milers that's 23 hours and 44 minutes long, which should be long enough. That's got all sorts on it. It goes through like movie instrumental soundtracks to gaming intros stuff. But if you put it on Smart Shuffle, it sticks in a genre for a few songs and then goes to a different genre completely. So all the Tony Hawk's skateboarder game soundtracks are on there, things like that.
Stonehenge 300 Mile Alex. What soundtrack gets you through extreme distance?
What's your go-to tune that gets you pumped when you're running? What's your training montage? What would your soundtrack be?
Gosh, so if it's when it's all going sideways and I need to get going, I love a bit of Slayer, I love a bit of thrash metal, a bit of Slayer or a bit of Megadeth, Pantera, something like that can really, I quite enjoy that. But then if you look at my running playlist, it's like a schizophrenic because it'll go from that to Frank Sinatra, and then it jumps all over the place. So I love a bit of 80s. So you can hear an 80s, a bit of good saxophone, a bit of electronic music, just and you're gone.
What would be the one song?
The one song. So I'll tell you the song I actually listened to the most on my last one was Extreme Waves by Moby. Moby?
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah. I listened to that. I listened to that one quite a lot. But I just don't know. That got me going quite a bit. I think it's talking about how everything falls apart, and I was like, that sounds about right.
Gerry, the Irish coastal runner. What are you listening to when running gets long?
You've seen Rocky Balboa, yeah?
Yeah.
Rocky Balboa has the best training montage and the music. If you were to have a training montage, what soundtrack would it be?
It has to be Chariots of Fire. Because I run on so many beaches. And, all over Donegal, Kerry, I've seen such fabulous beaches, and I will make sure I get onto a beach, so it has to be, da 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 da. It has to be, that tune as I'm running along there. It's such a lovely film, actually. And, the music, was it Vangelis who wrote the theme for the Chariots of Fire? Vangelis. His father, I think, actually was a very good runner. I don't know whether he ran in the Olympics, but he was a very good runner. So when the Chariots of Fire, the director came to Vangelis, he was delighted to be asked to write the music for the film.
Chariots of Fire, the Chemical Brothers, death metal, and a washing machine advert from the 90s. Okay, runners are unhinged. Next week, the final experts episode. Idiots go running, ask for one last piece of advice.